no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now a first down throw for Young. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And it goes down. Javon Curse. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
How about the defense there trying to set the tone on the very first play of the game?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow here tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing a tone for this one.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early second and long they're facing. Young to throw it. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Third play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Throwing, Young. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, they told us that he was just going to be a bear to defend. And usually tight ends are, Charles, but he's no exception to that rule. His second catch of the opening possession, and it gets him a first down.
Yeah, and they certainly saw something on his earlier reception. He went back and reported what he found. And one of the things about him, he's like a wide receiver to me, Brandon. He has a great sense of space and understanding where defenders are.
Yeah, we talk all the time, Charles, and it kind of gets cliche about the hands that he has, but really it's the truth. For a tight end, some of the best hands in the game.
First and 10, Young. And his throw here's incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Steve Young. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Young on 3rd down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And this won't be enough. A good secured tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Now Young on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they wind up getting 13 there on 4th down.
Now here's Young. And he wisely will throw that one away.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. If this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
On 2nd and 10, Young. And he's got the hook up for the first time with Herman Moore. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 23. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Young on first down. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
Here's Young. And it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles. From 6 yards away. And the Eagles have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 18. The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did that time for a loss.
Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run with Dillon. And some room to roam now. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Running right, here's Dillon. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd down at 5. They'll try the left side with Dillon. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a run with Dillon. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Running left is Dillon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Adam Vinatieri on your field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will stay at a 7-point game. So an 8-play drive gets him down there, but play number 9, that winds up a missed field goal.
And they definitely moved the ball well. That's a drive where you hate to come away with nothing.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents. I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Young. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Young to throw it. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down. Young now from the 50. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield.
26.
Dillon, they try the left side with him. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers, and he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll go right back to the ground with Falk. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Working with 2nd and 5 now. In motion right, that's Harrison. Now a give inside for Falk. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll give to Falk up the middle. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Throwing now is Rodgers. Touchdown! Herman Moore from 8 yards out. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On 1st and 10, Young. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action now. Here's Steve Young. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
Young's throw complete there to Moore. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This is a game, Charles, that's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trail by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline if they drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
They run once more with Dillon. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. On third down, here's Dillon. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. It's complete to Watt. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now a handoff to Dillon. Oh, what a move. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. A give for Dillon running right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. On the handoff, this is Dillon. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. To the right side, this is Dillon. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Now it's Rodgers.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
I don't think there's any other way to put it, but that was just simply deflating because you know they came out ready to go at halftime, right? Everyone motivating each other, wanting to get out there and get going. And that turnover absolutely saps your momentum. Now you're just shouting encouragement to your defense, hoping they can pick you up and give you another chance.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's Young on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
From the 41, Young firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Could be four-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third.
Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
Now a first down throw for Young. Touchdown, Eagles. Herman Moore, 30 yards.
And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Packers 7. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And Hester content to hold on to this one and bring it out to the 25.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4.
They'll try and run for the first with Dillon.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Dillon now on 1st and 10.
And some room to maneuver.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 108 yards rushing for him now as he's toted it 21 times. Again, it's Dillon.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's the big man Dillon with it. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
On the handoff, Dillon.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
A.J. Dillon,
26 yards.
And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts to early opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Here we go. 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Now Young. And a quick throw here that's complete.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
We'll get this up to about the 44.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. From the 44, Young
throws quickly, and he's got George Kittle. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are in defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. They find some, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Eagles get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Eagles 24, Packers 14.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Rodgers to throw. That ball caught by Harrison.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Now Rodgers. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Back to throw, Rodgers. Quick slant, caught by Moore.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, and sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day. Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And never an easy thing to do, no matter how good Green Bay is, what the year is, to come into Lambeau and get the victory. But they did it.
You're not just battling the team that you're playing that day. You're not just battling the crowd that's in attendance in that game. You're battling the history of the franchise. You're battling the ghosts that swirl around that place that help spur them on to victory. It is an unbelievable atmosphere, the most historic place in the league, and you have to make sure you stay focused on your task. Otherwise, you can get easily distracted.
Yeah, hats off to them for keeping that laser focus and getting the victory.